Oh, morning guys. Sunday today. Is it the 30th of September or something? Been a busy few days. I got married on Friday to my beloved Ida. So, and it was her 50th birthday as well. But anyway, so as you now know, I've got my licence back from the DVLA. My car's all insured and everything, and taxed and MOT'd and whatever. So what I've done is I've got a load of stuff for my ZX12, the clutch and stuff like that. As promised, now I've got my car back, I can start doing loads more shit, get sorted. So I brought a chair down from home, what we were throwing away, just to, so I can sit outside at bike and stuff like that, and I'm not on cold floor. So what I'm going to do, the Miller is booked in for an MOT on the 1st of October. So I'm going to get that out. I'll start it up, and then I'll take it for a raz down there. But it's still a bit slippy because it was fucking ice cold this morning. And then we'll start cracking on with ZX12 and get this clutch back in. So back in two. Right, so it's been quite a while since we started this up. Yeah, it is cold, buddy. It's freezing. So let's just see if she starts up. Bloody hell, that battery was a bit sluggish then, wasn't it? Just got it going though. Let me just turn these revs down a bit. I don't really like putting bikes on choke from, you know. I know you need the choke to start them, but I try and take it off as soon as I can. There, that's fully off now, is the choke? Good. I'll let that tick over for a minute, and then I'll take it for a quick one down there, and then we'll get on with ZX12R. So this is what we're doing today, guys. We're getting this clutch back in and working. That's if I can remember how to do it. Oh, lol. Right, anyway. So we'll do that. And then I'm going to have a bit of a sort out in here. Yeah, I need a bit of a sort out. So, but anyway. Right. I'll be back soon. Right. Millie's all warmed up. I went for a raz down there. I'm going to start getting on with this clutch now. So I bought these as well for the other day from fucking Lidl. I don't mind buying these because they sort of like, they do a job, don't they? And if they last 2 minutes, they last 2 minutes. But anyway, so I'm going to get them out, and then jobs are good. And I've got all the stuff here for my ZX12. So I'll get them Allen keys out and stuff, and then we'll see what we've got from Cradley's Kawasaki place and see what crack is. Right, before we go any further, these are the parts I've got from Kawasaki, and believe it or not, there is 87 quid there. Yep, 87 fucking quid. So look at that, £87. So I got an oil clutch release arm seal, an O-ring, the clutch lever thing for the casing, a washer, a spring, a shim, and a needle bearing. Catching. Right. So I think the next thing I need to do now is get the manual. Where have I fucking put that? I've got my Kawasaki manual somewhere. It's up here, look. For my Ninja. And we'll get cracked on with it, guys. So back in a minute. Right, I decided to get the bike out because it's a lot brighter out here and the sun came out. But since I've got the bike out, the sun's gone in now. But anyway, right, so the first thing I'm going to do is give all this a clean with a rag. I think. Try and get it cleaned. Oh, and the thing I've forgotten is I've forgotten a bloody gasket. So I'm hoping, I don't know if that's a brand new one or an old one, but anyway. So I'll give that a clean first of all and we'll go from there. Right, that's a little bit better. I can't get my bloody fingers in. So anyway, and then I got them two washers out, look. Them two big metal washers. So that's sorted. So what I'll do now is I'll look in the book and we'll start putting it back together. But what I'll do is each time I put something in, I will I'll show you on the video. Oh, and just before we go, this is, do you know, can you remember the other day when I said I'd got some new springs for me Miller? So there they are, look, they're the new exhaust springs with some spring pullers. So I'll be putting them on as well. But anyway, let's get cracked on with this. Right, so the first thing I've got to do is install the spring seat and the spring as shown in C. So you can look there, look, there is a flat one and one that's sort of like a conical shape. So that's completely bare now. This is what I pulled out, so this is the old one. That's flat. And then this is another old one, but you can see it's sort of like it isn't flat, it's curved, if that makes sense. And these are the new parts. So that's the new one, a 92200-1579, that goes on first. And then we've got a 92145-1250, and that goes on second. So I'll put them in now and I'll show you where they go. Right, so them two brand new ones are in now, and these are the old ones. So that's how it looks from the side. I don't know if you can see that or not. But this one is dead flat, but the black one is domed. And when you put them in, you put obviously the flat one in first, then the domed one, but the domed shapey bit sticks out, if that makes sense. So imagine that's the flat one and that's the domed one. It should look like that. If you put it in like that, it's wrong. So it should be like that, so it's sticking out. You can't really see it there, but if I hold the camera you might just be able to, if it focuses in, see that the domey part sticks out, if you know what I mean. So anyway, so those are the old ones. Right, on to the next bit. Right, so I've got the clutch springs there, those are the steel plates, and these are the friction plates. Now it says, hang on, it says start with the friction plate that's largest first, and then a steel plate, and then you alternate them. So what I've done is I've put them on a can to try and show you that there is one actually larger. As you can see, it's larger, but it's thinner as well, if that makes sense. That's why it's dropped down a bit. So I've got to start with that one first and then carry on with the others, if that makes sense. So I'll put them in now, and then once they're in, then we'll show you. So I think the reason the largest one goes in first is because, can you see that metal ring? whereas one of these, because they're thicker, it'd sit on top of that spring, so we need a plate. So basically that plate and that spring is the same thickness as the others, if that makes sense. So that's that. I'm guessing that all these steel plates are the same size. It looks like it if we hang it off there. It looks like it anyway, but we'll see. I'll have a look. I haven't bothered buying new friction plates and stuff like that, and I know they look as though they've been scorched or something, but I think these were about a tenner each, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 of them, so that's 100. That'd have been 110 quid there. So it's proper expensive. But anyway, we will carry on. So I'll start putting the steel plates in now, and then alternating with the other plates. And what I'm doing as well is I've forgotten my bloody oil, so I've just got a bit of this fucking multifunction oil spray here. I'm just going to give them a quick blast as I'm putting each one in. They're all now in, alternate as it says. So now what I've got to do is put this back on. So I'll give that a wipe around and we'll put that back on. Right, before we continue, the last clutch plate goes in there, if you know what I mean. So when you're putting the last clutch plate in, it doesn't go like that, like the others. The last one goes in there like that. Yep. Right, so I've put this plunger in. There's the brand new needle roller bearing there. I know I'm using a bit of this lithium grease shit, but and then there's the brand new washer then goes over that. Right, now I can give this a quick wipe down and then put this one in. Right, this is going to go on now. So on here you can see there's a bit of a casting mark thing there, and then there's a little dot next to it on the centre of that hole. So that little dot lines up with that dot there. Yep, so if you look around there, there's no markings at all, but there's a little dot and it lines up with that dot. So if you look there, look, the two dots, hang on, so the dot there is going to line up with that dot there. So if I put that on like that, right, so now we can get the springs on. So what I'm going to do now is put these in. Okay, so these are an Allen key, so I'm just going to put them in gently, and then we'll find out how to torque them down. So there's two parts to that, they come off. So it looks like a bowler hat with an O-link top. So that sits in like that, and then obviously the screw just then goes through the middle, and then you just screw it on a bit. So what I'm going to do now is just tighten these down a little bit, and then we'll find out the torque. So what I've done with this is I've used my new Parkside Allen key. I don't know what size it is because I can't bloody see it, but anyway, let's have a look. I'll put my glasses on a minute. Right, it doesn't even tell you what size it is, but never mind. Anyway, so what I did was I just put it in and then got my finger like that and literally just wound it round like that, and I kept on doing it in a clock, you know, in an alternate way. So that won't go any further. So I sort of like did, you know, that sort of thing. So they're screwed in now, but what we need to do now is torque it up. So I hope I've brought my bloody torque wrench, but anyway, let me dig my torque wrench out and then we'll find the setting and then we'll torque them up and we can put the casing back on. Right, so I set my little torque wrench to 8.8 Newton meters for the clutch spring bolts, but then realised I didn't, me Allen key thing was too big for that. I think is that 3/8 or something, and this is 1/4 inch or half inch or whatever. So I've had to get my big torque wrench out, and unfortunately that only does it in foot-pounds or metre kilos. So it's 0.9 kilometers, whatever it fucking hell that is. It's that there, isn't it? Kilometers. Or 78 inch pound. So in fact I'm going to Google it. I'll be back in a minute. Right, that's all torqued up, and basically it was literally nothing. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is put the casing on. Right, let's do this. So I bought a brand new arm as well. The one on the left, the black one, is the brand new one. The greeny coloured one is the old one. And you can see the difference. I don't know if you can or not. Let me put it there. Between the old one and the new one, can you see that? I'm just trying to turn it to show you. So I'm glad I bought the new one now, although that was quite dear. I think that on its own was something like 30 quid or something, but anyway, so I will put that in the casing and then we'll get it on. We've also got a brand new seal on as well. So right, I'm going to put that arm in and then we'll get the casing on. Right, we've got the casing back on, but can you believe it? I haven't got an 8mm bloody socket. So I've had to literally use an 8mm spanner, but I can't get it into there. So remind myself that I need to tighten these. I just need to nip these up with a. Next time I'm down, I need to bring an 8mm socket and nip them up. So all them nuts and bolts in there are for the fairing. So all I've got to do now is put the cable on, and then we can see how it goes. Right, so let me turn this off because right, hang on. My beloved's arrived.
Hi.
She's not normally like that, is she?
No.
Right, so we've got it all up. I'll be honest with you, I've put the cable through there, but I don't think it looks right, but I think it does go through there, doesn't it? But anyway, so if I now do the clutch lever, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the battery and start it, and then we'll see what it's like. Right, battery now connected, freezing cold, choke on, let's see if it starts. Oh, ho, ho. Just give it a minute to warm up a little bit. It sounds sweet, does that, doesn't it? No noises coming from the clutch, which is good. Right, I'll just get my seat Oh, I'll do it now. And then we'll see if it'll go into gear. I'll get Heidi to film me. Heidi, just come out here, darling, will you? I've got to call her darling because we've just got married, so you know how it is, don't you? You know, take your time, Ida. That sounds really sweet, doesn't it? Just film us this, darling, while I put it in gear. If you stand over there somewhere.
Is it filming now?
Yeah, yeah.
Come here, Willow. Come here. Dave, you stop here as well. Wait. 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 Wait.
So, I'm just doing my clutch. I'm just trying it in gear now, yeah?
Okay. You wait here. Willow, stay.
Bring gear.
Good. Wait. Wait. Willow, come here. Wills. Willow, come here. Good boy, Dave. Willow, do as you're told. Come here. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? No, 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 no. Wait, he's coming. Here he comes. Wait, Willow. Wait. Wait. Is that it?
Right, clear, darling.
Good boy, Dave.
Around here.
Look at him in my woolly hat. I think
So,
I haven't
I'm
noticed
cool.
it.
Clear. Right, guys, so that sounds lovely and sweet. And just listen to this when I put it in gear. There ain't even a clunk or anything.
Wait, Dave.
Oh,
Clunk!
There was
That was
that.
a big clunk! Dave! Dave! Come! Oi! Come here! Come here! Come here! Wait! Come here! Wait! Good boy! Wait! Up, 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 up. Up, up. Is that it?
up here.
It's right up to you.
No, zoom out. So anyway, I think the clutch just needs adjusting a little bit.
Dave, come here.
You stop filming. I'm going to go down there and I'll come back.
Alright, wait then. Let me get him. Right, hang on.
Right, I'd say that is a success. Oh, that's a bit of fucking. That's where the grease is burning off. But yeah, it goes into gear all right. It just needs adjusting a little bit because you nearly let the clutch all the way out. But I think that's the original cable I use, and I bought a brand new cable, didn't I? So I need to find that cable. But at least we have movement. So I'd say that's a win-win. Right guys, I'm going to pack up and go home, and I will see you next time.